I'm Peter Haddock and I'm here in Liuzhou in China with the new Energy and Innovation Centre behind us, joined by Harry from the UK. Harry, this is a big moment for me. Been following the LiuGong journey for ages, but this building didn't exist literally 12 months ago, did it?
It didn't, know, and thanks for coming here, Pete. We really appreciate it, and to come and see our latest global headquarters, our new factory, and to check out some of our latest innovations.
And that's what we're going to be showing you folks in this journey that we're making here in China. Behind us a brand new building. To the right is a huge, huge factory. And that is our first stop, isn't it, Harry?
Yeah, let's go and take a look, Pete.
Come on, let's go. Cheers. So Harry, we've come into the hydraulic area here, and I've got some tools and pens and all sorts, but what on earth is this station behind us?
So this is our intelligent data collection station. Yeah. So the tooling you have in front of you right now, as you tighten up the parts in this valve block, it will register it with this assembly into the data system. So it knows that that part what you're about to tighten is torqued on this machine and it's going on that product outside. So complete data tracking, complete quality control.
Fantastic. So I'm going to have to strive and do it, Harry. So first of all, folks, we're going to put a line in here. So I'm going to go boink all the way down like that, and then down like that. And don't worry, people are going to check this afterwards for me. This is the tool which has got only that way on it. So that tells me I just need to put it on like this, right? And then I do the motion. Can we see the motion, folks? So, click. Did you hear that click? That can't go any further. That means that we have put that on to the right level. And then just a quick visual check. I'm going to actually put another red mark here with another pen. It shows that that actually has been done. Yeah. So Harry, that is making sure that we don't over tighten and under tighten. And the thing does it for it, that click. Yeah. Super simple, isn't it?
The most important part is the data registration. So it knows that that exact part was torqued correctly and that's in the system. So, you know, as I say, complete quality control. And as you can see, the valve itself, it's a Kawasaki valve chest.
Yep.
These are continental hoses. So, you know, when people talk about our machines, we're using the best tooling that you can get on the market. We're using the best components. You know, these machines really are the best machines you can get.
Fantastic. So, about time I put this in the hands of a professional. So, Harry, it's not exactly the green mile, but it is certainly a long way down here. We have got undercarriage on our right, and we've got upper structure on my left. This is the first major part of the factory, isn't it, as we go through?
Absolutely, yeah. So the manufacturing plant's obviously the other side out of the way. And you can see when we go over here at the moment, the undercarriage is now coming in. Everything's driven by the robots down the production line. And as we said, 65% automation. So we're going to see a lot more robots as we go down the line, increasing the quality.
And we're going to see something quite special because we talked about the factories over there. There's an underground tunnel, Harry, that is going to take some of this material and bring it up through things like that, isn't it?
Yeah, so to make it easier to move things around the building, we use overhead systems, we're using obviously the AGV robots, we're using underground tunnels. So there's a huge complex here to make this all come together in the best way.
And we've even got trees on the line, folks. So Harry, here we can see automation in a big scale because we've got the undercarriage on here and the robot is precisely putting the components in, isn't it?
Yeah, so what you see now, the light is identifying where the roller is and what the size roller is. It'll then pick the roller up as it is doing now and it'll take it over and put it precisely in the right location. Then once it has put all of the rollers into place, then the robot below, the AGV system, will move it to the next station where then it'll automatically drop all of the bolts in and torque everything up to the correct stage. So this is completely autonomous, this zone.
An autonomous undercarriage means a better quality undercarriage, Harry, I think. So folks, what's really interesting for me, we've seen robots delivering things, but I thought, where do they go, Harry? And we've just seen an important transition, haven't we, for the robots?
So yeah, what's happening here is we've got the first stage of the line completed. The robots here pass on to the second stage of the line, where it's a moving line. And then the robots go on to the lift system. They go up and over the top and travel back down to the start of the line again. So it's really efficient the way we can use the space around us and get things around the factory quickly.
So lots and lots of robots, but actually lots and lots of ways the robots can get around themselves as well. Fascinating stuff.
It's incredible, yeah.
Pick a dipper, pick a boom. There's a whole stack of them up here, folks. Harry, this looks like a sweet shop for booms and dippers.
It is. So this is what we call the stacker. So when the booms and the dippers come out of manufacturing and paints, they go into here to be weighed on. And then as the excavator comes down the production line, this automatically knows when that excavator is meet the lay point. The stack will go off, find the right boom, bring it down, and they get transferred over to the main line.
Wow, I mean, a stacker of something like this is fantastic, isn't it? Because you can actually make sure you've got all of the booms and the sticks and such in one place. So automated boom, folks. So this is the big one, folks, at the end of the line here with some very big machines. What do we see behind us, Harry?
So this is the third production line within the factory. So this line here only builds from 95 ton and up. Wow. So this is the 95, the 135 and the 200 ton excavator are built on this specific line in the factory.
But the big question is, how many can you build of these big uns?
So we're currently running at 20 per month
of
these. It takes around 42 hours for one machine to get from start to finish. But the capacity for this line is 500 units per year.
Right, so that is a lot of big machines. And that's why they put it at the far end of the huge factory. So when we've built them though, Harry, we can't just ship them out. We've got to do something special with them. We've got to PDI them. Come on, let's do it.
Let's go and take a look.
So folks, when you build something and you think it's right, the most important thing to do is check it, isn't it?
Yeah.
So where are we?
So this is the PDI hall now, which we're in. So it's a huge part of the factory where every machine that comes through passes through this light tunnel twice. And there's around 80 photos of the machines taken here as well. Right. So that means we can assess even from Europe side, when a machine is built here, what it was built to in the factory, the quality, the paint, and all the inspection is done in this facility, and then they go out to do the testing.
Fantastic, and then they're physically put through their paces and swinging booms and buckets and all the rest of it. So that is great. We are nearly there, Harry. We're nearly at the end of the line, but I have seen outside a very big line of finished product ready to go. So let's finish us off by having a look at all of those.
Let's do it.
So we've come to the end of the line, Harry, and the end of the line means we've got a lot of excavators. The new F-Series here right next to us. The green machines are all electrics. And of course, lots of different attachments and buckets. So tell me a little bit about the whole range that is now being produced.
So the total range of excavators starts from 1.7. It goes, as I said, all the way up to 200 tons. We've sold already the first 200 ton machine, hopefully in Europe. So that's really impressive. So we're looking hopefully to get that in the next 12 months into a European quarry. So yeah, it's good times, and LiuGong just keeps getting bigger with new machines, bigger machines, better machines.
And I've discovered the whole lot here at the excavator factory, and it's absolutely amazing experience. It's been robot fun as they're going. It's been seeing booms and sticks over the tops of our heads. We've seen the whole PDI process. We've seen the whole excavator build-up process, and we've seen the passion of all the people here that have gone through it. And now we see the fruits of their labor right behind us. So it's time to go and see some of those things in action. But as far as this video is concerned, It's over and out. We've dug deep and we've really got to reach new heights with some of the even bigger equipment. And great to see you here today. Cheers.
Thanks, Pete.